Maybe you guys, there you go. All right, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Becky Webb here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have a lot to get to. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's a few severe thunderstorm warnings that we currently have. I do want to let you guys know we just had a severe thunderstorm watch just now get issued. I'm going to get to that right now. I didn't have any of this loaded up. So a brand new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for almost the entirety of the Highland weather viewing area for upstate South Carolina counties, Piedmont, North Carolina counties, and all of those regions. We also have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings currently issued throughout much of the forecast region. This is one of the storms that we're currently watching here. This is one of the newly issued storms for Avery, Burke, and Caldwell till 3:45 p.m. Let's go to here. Let me read this out for y'all. For 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail for Table Rock, Edgemont, Collegeville, and Globe. All these storms, which is making it worse, all of these storms are nearly stationary. Actually, so what we're going to do, let me try and see if I can zoom out a little bit. I'm on a different kind of computer here, so the severe thunderstorm watch. So here's the entirety of the severe thunderstorm watch, or severe weather alert system that shows those severe weather warnings a little bit clearer than our Doppler radar. Is not showing it just yet, but you can see. So all of this shaded here, all of this shaded, that's all severe thunderstorm watches. So that expires in about 9 hours, and I'm not clicking the outlook. Hold up 1 second. There you go. I clicked the wrong button. So all of this is all severe thunderstorm watches that are currently issued. This includes the Asheville Metro, all the way down towards Greenville, Spartanburg, Charlotte's Ennet, all the way towards Hickory. I'm sorry, I'm also getting spammed by all the notifications. So it's in effect until 12 a.m. We are about to see tons and tons of severe weather start to push its way through. We can see a special weather statement was just now issued towards Waynesville. We have a webcam in Waynesville that we'll go to. We'll also go to that webcam in Black Mountain. But we have a lot going on here, and this is just the very beginning. The severe thunderstorm watch does not include our East Tennessee county. It's only so let me go ahead and there you go. So it looks like we just had another special weather statement issued towards Cherokee National Forest there. That's outside of our viewing region, but definitely want to watch out for that. But my main concern continues to be these storms up towards, and I may have to refresh it. There you go. Up towards Marion and Morganton. So these are the two severe thunderstorm warnings that are remaining stationary towards Spruce Pine, Pisgah National Forest, Crossnor, outside of Newland. That's continuing to be my number one concern here. The threats with this storm include 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. I want to go ahead and talk about. I want to go ahead and talk about the latest Storm Prediction Center's outlook, and then we'll take a look more at the storms here because they've updated it since my update this morning. Let's go ahead here and jump into it. So this is the latest severe weather outlook. We'll jump to it in just a second. There you go. Here's today's severe weather outlook currently across the viewing area. An enhanced risk of 3 out of 5 for severe weather is currently in effect for upstate South Carolina, Greenville, Spartanburg, Hickory, Charlotte, all the way towards Toccoa. That is mainly wind driven. We have that higher chance of 45, 65, maybe even wind gusting up to 75 miles per hour remains possible. That hail threat also remains relatively low as well, but not out of the question. We can see here, still getting spammed by all these weather alerts here. Got 26 notifications. But we can see here, hail risk is relatively low. We're going to expect about quarter-size hail possible with these storms, but we're not going to be surprised if we see ping-pong ball-size hail. Now, shifting over towards a little bit, going towards the risk for severe weather tomorrow. Another threat for severe weather tomorrow is still continues tomorrow. The entirety of our viewing area is currently under a margin of 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Get this, we're not done. Day 3, looking at the day 3 chance for severe weather here. The entirety of our viewing area again is under a margin of risk for severe weather. So we have a 3-day chance, including today, for some severe weather. Definitely want to watch out for that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest Highland weather alert system that we have recently installed. You can see the latest severe thunderstorm watch was just issued. We also have that special weather statement that was issued about 3:16 for Haywood County, that severe thunderstorm warning for Avery, Burke, McDowell, and Mitchell. We also have another severe thunderstorm warning for Avery, Burke, and Caldwell counties. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the latest. So I wanted to go ahead and I want to read something out from y'all to y'all. So the National Weather Service in Columbia, which we serve all the way to Newberry County. I want to make that clear. So if you know anyone in Newberry County, just let them know we serve your area. But they're calling this a catastrophic or a big severe weather event that's forecasted. So definitely want to make sure with the way the weather is right now, we are seeing those with the way the weather is currently right now, we are just seeing the likelihood chance for storms. We are seeing all the fuel that is necessarily needed for these storms. We're going to see what the worst part out of all is that duratio threat. The duratio threat is relatively high just because of the instability of the storms. The more instability is towards the upstate and towards the central portion of South Carolina. But that chance still remains. What the main threat appears to be is these storms popping up and then immediately dissipating, causing a duratio. We can see here a few storms are starting to pop up. I'm still watching this storm a little bit towards the west of Asheville. It's not really even a storm yet. It's just a scattered shower that's popped up west of Asheville. East of Asheville. We also are monitoring this storm towards Burnsville. We can see Mars Hill all the way to Burnsville. Severe thunderstorm warning is currently in effect from Spruce Pine all the way to Pisgah National Forest. We have a brand new special weather statement that we were just mentioning before. Whoa, we did not mean to zoom in. Hold up 1 second. Why are we not zooming out? There we go. So we're watching this special weather statement here throughout much of the region. A special weather statement for Haywood. That's also a thunderstorm, just a pop-up thunderstorm. We're going to start seeing that storm strengthen. So Maggie Valley, Waynesville, definitely want to watch out. That storm is headed towards Shaw. We also got another storm towards Old Fort that we are closely monitoring. Excuse me, my voice. Closely monitoring along I-40. And we also have another storm towards Mars Hill. Out of all, for now, it remains relatively quiet. So that's the positive news here. We're remaining relatively quiet right now. The big event is still forecasted so the start time frame is 2 p.m. all the way through 6 p.m. So we have the last couple of hours here just remaining relatively calm. We also have that the sky thunderstorm starting to pop up towards Robbinsville outside of Andrews there just a little bit. Definitely want to watch out for that. Charlotte, you are seeing a little pop-up shower. Flat Rock seeing another pop-up shower starting to push its way through. Reason why I'm mentioning Silver, you guys too, towards Forest City. The reason why I'm mentioning this is these little small pop-up showers that are starting to show up have a likelihood chance of becoming strong within the next 20 to 30 minutes. That's what we saw with the storm in Old Fort. Do we have a new warning? I'm hearing my radios. My radios are in a different room. I'm hearing them go off. I think we do have a new warning. So let me get to that. Let me zoom in for y'all. So this is the exact same storm. We have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings with this one storm, which is insane. This also includes Pisgah National Forest. This is also another extension to that Pisgah National Forest. This looks to be more of a strengthening storm. Let me go ahead here and let me mention it for y'all. So we have this new severe thunderstorm warning. This is until 4:30 p.m. this evening for McDowell, Mitchell, and Yancey. Let me go ahead and read this out for you guys and get you updated on that latest information. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The storm is also nearly stationary. This is the exact words that the National Weather Service is saying. 6 miles south of Spruce Pine is nearly stationary. New storm development may occur southward into northwest McDowell County or southeastern Yancey County. That's also another thing that we're currently watching here. I'm also trying to see that on the radar. This includes the locations of Marion, North Cove, Busick, Pleasant Gardens, Sealo, Little Switzerland, Woodlawn, and a portion of the Blue Ridge Parkway northeast of Craggy Gardens. And they're saying this continuous cloud to ground lightning is occurring with this storm. We can see it on our radar here. I'm going to go ahead and take it full just to show you guys. Sorry about that. Show you guys just a little bit, make it easier for you guys to see. And what I'm also going to do is, let me go ahead and remove the banner, also making it a little bit easier for you guys to see this storm, just making it a little bit easier. So that is the, having technical issues, I apologize. So that's the new severe thunderstorm warning that we're currently watching here. Continuous cloud to ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Remember, lightning can strike out to 10 miles from a thunderstorm. If you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning, all of that kind of stuff. Prepare immediately for large hail, damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to a shelter inside a strong building and stay away from windows. So we can see 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, from all the way from Spruce Pine. Actually, the warning is from Marion all the way towards Pisgah National Forest, just right outside of Lenore and Gamewell. 2-inch rainfall is also occurring. So this storm is moving towards the south, just a little bit southwest. Nebo is stationary, but it's going to slowly move towards your region, at least about 2 to 3 miles per hour. But the other threat still appears to be that heavy rainfall. That's another thing that I'm closely monitoring here. Again, it impacts our 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. They decided to update that other severe thunderstorm warning here towards Newland. Let me get my bearings here. So towards Newland. So that still has quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. This is from the wording of the National Weather Service. Severe thunderstorm is located 11 miles southeast of Newland, or 7 miles southeast of the Blue Ridge Parkway between Linville Falls and Grandfather, and is nearly stationary. It includes Table Rock, Edgemont, Collinsville, and Globe. This is from the National Weather Service as well. Brief damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines over small areas. A brief period of large hail is also possible. Seek shelter inside an interior room. So definitely want to watch out for that. Having a little technical issues on my side. I do sincerely apologize. So let me get this last part up here. So we Morganton, we'll definitely want to monitor this storm. It looks like the storm is starting to weaken there just a little bit. That's one of the other concerns I have. Yes, the storm is weakening, but that derecho threat, that's the other thing that I'm continuing to watch. Because if you watch the storm, if you're used to radar, what you see with the storms to create this derecho is they look strong. They look very powerful. Like right now, they look super powerful. They look super strong. And yes, they look they look threatening, basically. But what we're going to see is a similar situation that we saw towards Spruce Pine, and that's severe thunderstorm warning. And I think we just got another warning in. Did we just have another warning issued? I think another warning has just now been issued. I'm trying to hear my, yeah, that's correct. I was trying to hear my radio in the background to see if that's going off, and we have another warning. So this also includes Buncombe County. So this includes Buncombe and Yancey County until 4:15. This does not include the city of Asheville. Do you want to make that clear? It does not include city of Asheville, but it's just right outside of it, just a little bit. It includes Weaverville. But the way of the direct, it is headed towards Asheville. So I'm not going to be surprised if you start hearing that thunder in just a few. But this is nearly stationary, but it is slowly moving towards the west, just a little bit towards Black Mountain, towards Asheville. This includes 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. The locations that are impacted include Weaverville, Mount Mitchell State Park, Barnardsville, Flat Creek, Sealo, Blue Ridge Parkway between Craggy Gardens and Little Switzerland. So definitely want to watch out for that. This is a brand new severe thunderstorm warning that has just now been issued. Again, does not include the city of Asheville. I'm also loading up the live chat just to see if anyone has any questions. Make sure to drop them into the live chat. Severe thunderstorm watch was just issued. Yes, we mentioned that severe thunderstorm watch issuance here on the broadcast a few minutes ago. Whenever that warning was just now issued. Give me just a second. Let me go ahead and send this out to more people. Let them know that we are covering these storms. Give me a quick second. Okay. So, all right. So that is that severe thunderstorm warning that is producing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I'm also watching this storm. I apologize about the background. We are also watching this other storm towards Asheville. We're also watching this other storm towards Asheville, another storm towards it's looking like it's starting to produce. We also see that storm just right outside of that warning polygon towards Asheville. It's starting to have that lightning strike with it. I do want to mention this really quick. So we see this lightning strike. This lightning strike is way ahead of the storm. This storm is currently, I apologize about the background. This storm is currently towards I-40 on the interstate. And the storm is just right outside of Canton. But do you see where that lightning strike is? That lightning strike is 15 miles disappeared. Was 15 miles from the thunderstorm. And just like that, I just got a lightning alert. But definitely want to watch out. We have those storms starting to push its way through. We are seeing those more of those lightning strikes starting to pop up. I'm not going to be surprised within the next 20 to 30 minutes. The storm just the east of Asheville, all the storms and the storm north of Montreat. I'm not going to be surprised if the storms continue to strengthen, and then we're going to see a warning out of it. What I'm out of all worried about with the way the setup is currently going, I want to zoom out, give it a second. So what I'm worried about out of all with this storm is a line. So we can see there's a part of the storm towards Canton. We also see another part of the storm towards Weaverville. The Weaverville storm has a stronger indication for those 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's down there towards Waynesville. That's the thing I'm concerned about. What I'm hoping doesn't happen is a storm forms right outside of Marshall there and creates a whole line of storms and pushes towards upstate South Carolina. Because what we're going to see for the next couple of hours here is that, yes, these storms are going to remain relatively calm. These storms are going to remain at those 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, maybe a little bit stronger every now and then, but it's going to remain relatively calm here. But once it pushes into upstate South Carolina here, that's when we're going to start seeing those worst threat for severe weather. So we have a lightning strike towards Black Mountain. We do have that Black Mountain camera surprisingly loaded up. So let's go ahead here and jump towards the live cam. I do want to take this full. That's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take this Black Mountain camera full. So this is a live look towards Black Mountain. You can see that storm right there in the distance. Funny enough, I was just in Black Mountain a few weeks ago. It's nice. But you can see that storm over there in Black Mountain. You can see that storm in the distance. I'm also getting those lightning alerts. But the storm in the distance there, that's headed towards you guys. It is a stationary storm. But definitely want to watch out because remember, lightning can strike out to 50 miles from a thunderstorm. If you hear thunder, you are close enough to get struck by lightning. So I don't see anyone walking through downtown. I mean, it looks like Black Mountain is hopping right now. I actually do see people walking through downtown. Did you see that? Did you see that? That was a massive lightning bolt. Right the top right corner, on the top right corner of the screen. That was a massive lightning bolt. And this is way ahead of the storm. I want to make this clear. This is way ahead of the storm. The storm, let's go jump back to radar. I want to go ahead and mention that. I don't know if you guys saw it. Rewind the tape, or rewind the stream. I don't know why I said tape. Rewind the stream here. That was a massive lightning bolt. But check this out. There's not even a storm. According to radar, there is no storm popping up towards Black Mountain. No storm. The storm is over towards Weaverville. The storm is over toward not even in Montreat yet. And we're seeing that lightning strike. That lightning strike that just popped up just right outside, just north of Asheville. That is what, there it is. Actually, just west of Black Mountain. That is the storm that we're continuing to see. So that is out of all my main concern that I have. Actually, let's go ahead and jump back onto that radar. We are seeing that storm still continuing to strengthen. That was a massive lightning bolt. Let's see. Let me go back. Let me find this. And then we'll talk about that storm towards Marion in just a few. I just want to. I don't want to miss the lightning strikes here. I still want to bring you guys the latest information. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep that live shot there of downtown Black Mountain. So what we're seeing here is lightning out to 15 miles from the thunderstorm. So what I do want to mention, let me go ahead here. Let me make sure there's no new warnings just yet. No new warnings actively at this time here. That was a massive lightning strike. That was the first shot we've gotten in ever since 2023. We haven't had a big old bolt of lightning on a webcam since then. Again, this is courtesy of resortcams.com. But no new updates so far. In just a second, I do want to continue to keep this live shot here. Let me go ahead and go through all the warnings that are currently in effect, just so everyone is aware here. And we're going to keep this live shot of Black Mountain just in case another lightning bolt pops up. We have that severe thunderstorm warning still continuing for Avery, Burke, McDowell, and Mitchell. That's until 3:30. That's the wrong one. We have that new severe thunderstorm warning for McDowell, Mitchell, and Yancey until 4:30 p.m. this evening. Let me load that up. For 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, the storm is nearly stationary. New storm and development occurred. I think that's also been warned for Marion, North Cove, Busick, Pleasant Gardens, Silo, Little Switzerland, Woodlawn, and a portion of the Blue Ridge Parkway northeast of Craggy Gardens. Give me a second here. The screen's going to go pitch black for a second. Refreshing the live broadcasting feed of the camera because it just stopped. Be prepared for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to a sturdy structure from windows. We also have another severe thunderstorm warning towards Avery, Burke, and McDowell. This warning is set to expire at 3:45 p.m. Still 3:45 p.m. for Edgemont, Collegeville, and Globe. That's also 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail with this system. Continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. If you hear thunder, you're close to be struck by lightning. Exactly what I've been saying. Lightning can strike out to 15 miles from the thunderstorm. That's exactly what we're seeing here in Black Mountain. I'm just going to continue to mention Black Mountain, continue to mention that lightning bolt that we saw, because if you're in downtown Black Mountain, it's nice. Sunny conditions. Temperatures may be a little bit hot, right at 90, but nice day to go around, walk downtown, visit, check out stores, all that kind of stuff. Every normal thing. But we saw that lightning bolt, and that storm is so far away. It's not even within the boundaries of downtown Black Mountain, but we still saw it. So definitely want to watch out for that. I'm trying to use that because after that story that I heard of there's people getting injured at the Lake Murray area towards central South Carolina, I can't urge it enough that you need to seek shelter indoors if you hear thunder. Don't stand outside. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning that we are continuing to monitor, that we're seeing there in the distance on the Black Mountain webcam. for Weaverville, Mount Mitchell State Park, Bonnersville, Flat Creek, Silo, Blue Ridge Parkway between Crikey Gardens and Little Switzerland for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. National Weather Service says brief damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines over small areas. A brief period of large hail is also possible. Seek shelter. Large hail, damaging winds, and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. We can see here on the camera, it's also stationary. The storms are located along the line extending from 8 miles south of Burnsville to 9 miles southeast of Marshall. And again, these storms are stationary. Let me go ahead and let me check the live chat. Let me see if anyone has asked any questions here. If you have any questions, just make sure you drop it into the live chat. We'd be happy to answer them. So we can see that storm is getting a little bit darker. Let's go ahead and jump back into the live Doppler radar here. Let me find it. So here's the latest update that we have with these storms here. So we have that storm is continuing, like the storm was telling you about east of Asheville. Also has lightning. Now that's looking like it's going to become a strengthening. Within the next 20 to 30 minutes, we are most likely going to see a severe thunderstorm warning out of that, just because of the instability currently. The instability is super high. We're also seeing tons of lightning strikes right outside of Montreat, tons of lightning strikes right outside of Marion, right outside of Spruce Pine. So definitely want to watch out for that. You also have that shorter statement towards Canton and Clyde. So what we're going to do is I'm debating if we should continue live because the main event is still hours away. Weaverville, definitely want to watch out. So yeah, definitely want to watch out for this. What we're going to do is we're also going to see another special weather Canton. We're also seeing another lightning strike just right outside of Weaverville towards Woodfin. Tons of lightning strikes along I-40 from Marion all the way up towards Spruce Pine. Before we jump off, actually, let me go ahead and zoom into this storm towards Marion. This storm is not looking necessarily great on the radar here. So you can see there's a heavy batch. A lot of lightning is currently with it here along Highway 221, Highway 226, Highway 80. With the storm, looks like a little bit of hail, maybe up to quarter size, is starting to pop up just towards the east of Interstate 226. So definitely want to watch out for that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave you a live shot here. I'm going to leave you a live at the latest radar and keep you updated on that. So if any other warnings get issued, we're going to continue to jump on the air. We're going to continue this live feed here on Facebook for you guys, just because the weather is super calm right now. That doesn't mean we're ending coverage. The coverage is still continuing. But since the weather is super calm right now, calmer than it's going to be in the next couple of hours, I'm going to go ahead and jump off the air here. We're going to leave a live shot here of the latest live camera, live Doppler radar. I'll keep my systems up, and ready in case another warning gets issued, because we are looking like more storms are starting to strengthen. So we'll leave you with a look at the latest storm, and we'll be back in just a few.
from Highland Weather. This is a breaking weather alert.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Chief Weather Forecaster Becky Webb here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had to take a little bit of a break there just to get ready. We have a lot more storms starting to pop up here. I'm also working behind the scenes with our affiliates, trying to see if they want to rebroadcast Highland Weather. Give me a quick second. I do sincerely apologize to Okay, so we have a lot of storms popping up here. We have a storm towards Waynesville. We have another storm towards Marion. We also have another storm towards Asheville. We are seeing more storms starting to strengthen here. We also have another storm towards the northeast Georgia, towards Helen. We can see that storm is starting to strengthen just a little bit here. We also have that another storm towards Robbinsville. So definitely want to watch out. We are starting to see the more increase in coverage. We're starting to see the more increase in coverage here over the next couple of hours. We also have that storm popping up towards Robbinsville. Definitely want to watch out for that. We also have a couple of storms starting to pop up here towards Spruce Spine, towards Weaverville, all of those regions. Remember, whenever thunder wars, please do go indoors. So let me go ahead and give you the live latest update here. We have that storm starting to pop up towards Marion, towards Spruce Spine. That also has 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. We also have that other storm from Weaverville all the way towards Marion, producing those 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. We have a lot of lightning with it as well. You can just see that a little bit there. We also have that other storm, looking like that storm is trying to strengthen again towards Gamewell and Crossnor. Then we're probably going to see another warning out of it over the next couple of hours here. So out of all, it remains relatively quiet. We're probably going to see the more increase in coverage over the next couple of hours here, and things like that. So we're also seeing that storm heading in towards Nebo. A lot of lightning with it as well. Lightning is starting to show up just a little bit towards downtown Asheville. Remember, when thunder roars, please do go indoors. So out of all, it remains relatively quiet for now. Again, we have that severe thunderstorm watch issued throughout much of the region here, much of the broadcasting region, until midnight tonight. We're going to start seeing those storms start to strengthen a little bit more as it pushes into the upstate of South Carolina over the next couple of hours. So let me go ahead. Let me see. I'm debating if I should continue coverage or not. We are still going to be continuing coverage over the next couple of hours here once these storms start to strengthen more. But I think right now, I think we're okay. I think we can go ahead and jump off the air here. I mean, those warnings are set to expire in a few. It looks like we are. Let me zoom into this storm in Marion. It looks like we're starting to see a pop-up hail. So that the hail is starting to get strong. Moderate to very heavy rainfall for sure with the storm towards Nebo, just north of Marion. Oh, would you look at that? Speaking of it, there it is. There's the new warning that I was telling you about that was going to be issued over the next couple of hours, over the next 20 to 30 minutes. New severe thunderstorm warning, including Montreat, Woodfin, just the right outskirts of Asheville here. This is a brand new warning, and it's going to until 4:45 p.m. this evening. We can see located 5 miles northeast of downtown Asheville near Blue Ridge Parkway, East Asheville, the Craggy Gardens, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. Sadly enough, we don't have a webcam there, so it makes it kind of difficult to show you guys the latest here. Let me bring it up just a little bit. So includes 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. This looks like it is trying to head. Didn't mean to zoom in here. It's trying to head towards. We got Albemarle, Rolling Creek, Summer Haven, Walkertown, Rattlesnake Lodge is in the warning. This is a strengthening storm. Right now, it appears to be a normal storm. Normal lightning strikes, heavy rainfall, all the normal things. But the storm is slow moving. What we're going to see, again, like I mentioned before, what we're going to see over the next couple of hours here is this storm is just going to explode, basically. The storm is going to be just, again, basically going to explode. We're going to see this warning take into full effect over the next couple of hours here. Again, this includes Riceville, Rolling Creek, you're in it. Albemarle, you're in it. Grace, you're in it. Wolseley, you're in it. Albemarle, you're in it. Woodfin's also in it along I-26 to Montford Hill, right as you're going in. If you're coming from the Tennessee region or coming from towards Tennessee along I-26, you guys are in the warning. Again, it remains relatively calm right now. We're going to see a massive boost in it pretty soon. You can see how big or long this severe thunderstorm warning is. It's from Montreat all the way to Woodfin. The other severe thunderstorm warning is from Craggy Gardens to Weaverville. But if we take into full effect here, like the entire storm system, so this is becoming a whole line of storms is what we're seeing. Give me a second here. This computer's trying to act up. Let me take that up just a little bit. There we go. So if you see this, you can see basically this entire storm is from Nebo to Weaverville. It's a whole line of storm is what this is. We're also seeing the other part of the storm starting to strengthen a little bit more towards Craggy Gardens, and that also stormed that new warning from Woodfin to Montreat. But my main concern is this storm over here. Let me zoom in here just a little bit. Right up north of Marion. Check this out. You can see it is quite heavy rainfall towards Hackins. Garden Creek, you guys are also in it. Let me exit out of that. There we go. You can also see Hackins, you guys are getting a moderate to very heavy rainfall. Quarter-size hail is happening with this storm. You can definitely see it here on the radar. Remember, when thunder wars, please do go indoors. Let's see here. So we also have that warning along Tom's Creek along 221. So we're starting to see more increase in coverage here. We can see it's becoming a whole line of storms. We're starting to see a lot of lightning strikes towards Weaverville, I keep on accidentally clicking it. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a second here. My computer is starting to act up just a tiny bit. There we go. We can see here, we're also seeing another storm develop just towards the west of Woodfin. We're also probably going to see a special weather statement, if not a severe thunderstorm warning with it. What my main concern is another storm. So what my main concern, and I mentioned this before, is the storm becoming a line. So we could see another storm starting to pop up from Clyde all the way to Weaverville, all the way to Woodfin. That's something I'm mainly concerned about. I don't want this storm to become a whole line of storms, either stationary or just moving into the upstate. Even moving at all as a big, massive line of storms. Downtown Asheville, I would definitely want to watch out with this storm. Do you see that lightning strike over there? That's right outside of Biltmore Forest here. There's no storm nearby, but we're seeing that lightning strike. that lightning strike is well further than 15 miles from the thunderstorm. Remember, when thunder roars, please go indoors. Can't urge that enough. We're even seeing more lightning strikes. Look at that. 3 lightning strikes just towards the east of Biltmore Forest. And this storm is all the way up in Woodfin. Not even in downtown Asheville, in Woodfin. When thunder roars, go indoors. But we're still watching that other storm over there towards the west of Weaverville. Nebo, you guys are just getting pounded by this moderate to very heavy rainfall, this thunderstorm. A lot of lightning with it. Continuous cloud ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Lightning can strike out to 50 miles from the thunderstorm, as I said before. Montreat. So let me go ahead. Let me read through the latest updates on the warning. We have a little bit of an update here on the severe thunderstorm warning for McDowell, Central Mitchell, and Southern Yancey. And this is the storm that I was mentioning towards Nebo. This is producing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, including Marion, Busick, Pleasant Garden, Silo, Little Switzerland, and Woodlawn, and the Blue Ridge Parkway from Craggy to Linville. Again, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail are possible is expected with the storm, extending from 4 miles north of Marion to 9 miles southwest of Spruce Pine, and again is nearly stationary. And talking about that same storm towards Little Switzerland that we're currently seeing just blow up on the radar, we have our first report of the day here. We are having report hail of quarter size of about 1 inch. And there goes that warning. There goes the warning for Nebo. We're going to see that warning get issued. I-40, you guys are all along this storm. I'm not surprised at all. I was expecting this warning to get issued. We are seeing, let this load up. This warning is in effect until 5 p.m. this evening for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This was located 4 miles northeast of Marion or near Lake James, and is also, a lot of these storms are nearly stationary. The locations impacted include Marion, Glen Alpine, Lake James State Park, Lake James. There's Nebo. Nebo's over it getting it right now. Sugar Hill, Glenwood, Farrow, Dyersville, and Morganton. If on or near Lake James, get out of the water, move indoors or inside a vehicle. Like we said before, lightning can strike out to 15 miles from the parent thunderstorm. If you hear thunder, you are close enough to get struck by lightning. Move to safe shelter now. Do not be caught in the water in the thunderstorm. As many of you guys are probably on the lake right now. It's nice, hot day, a day to just go adventuring in the boat. But if you're on Lake James, you need to go ahead and start going in, because this is a massive storm producing that 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. I do wish we had a webcam here. We do not. That's the only problem. I'm reading off of messages I'm getting. I do apologize about that. We do not have a webcam there. We have a webcam throughout the rest of western North Carolina, but the certain areas that are getting these warnings, that's the places we don't have those cameras out of all. Funny enough. So we're seeing constant lightning strikes with this storm. This warning goes until 5 p.m. this evening. Let's go ahead here. Let's just take an overall zooming out view. Just want to see out of all this entire warning was having to be issued. We can see basically this severe thunderstorm warning, if you take it all completely, the severe thunderstorm warning is from Woodfin now all the way to Nebo. Maybe I'm monitoring those storms towards Pisgah National Forest. What I'm worried about is the derecho with that, just the way the storm was massive. Just a few minutes ago, before we went on the air here, it was a massive storm looking on our radar, but all of a sudden, 30, 45 minutes later, the storm is gone. Which my thought is maybe a derecho happened there. We're also seeing another storm starting to pop up north of Spruce Pine. Not going to be surprised if a warning is issued there or a special weather statement. We're also monitoring that storm north of Canton, north of Candler, west of Asheville, if that makes it a little bit more clear. Because that storm is starting to pop up just a little bit more there. Starting to strengthen a lot more. So out of all, those are the main storms that I'm continuing to watch. Luckily, this does not include any major SETI here. So what we're going to do, let's go here and take a live shot at Black Mountain. Just see the latest of what's happening. See the latest of the storm. That's the wrong cam. There we go. All right, so just a little bit of a difference here. So let me go ahead. Let me take that forward. I'm going to remove the banner here in just a second. Give me one quick second here, guys. Just want to remove the banner so you can guys see it just a little bit clearer. There we go. So we can see it's starting to get dark there. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit. Again, we looked at this 15, 20, relatively calm. Sunny conditions. We did see that lightning bolt, but it was sunny conditions. Now we're starting to see that storm is slowly moving towards Black Mountain. Like when I say slow, I mean super slow. This is a super slow moving storm. We're looking at Black Mountain currently right now. We can see that storm in the distance. About 25, 30 minutes ago, if you are just now joining us, 25 to 30 minutes ago, we saw a massive lightning bolt on the top right of the screen. Hopefully the logo or the banner wasn't blocking it out. But a massive lightning bolt was there. Out of all, looking relatively calm, but definitely want to make sure you are seeking shelter indoors until the storm has passed, or just seek shelter. Postpone outdoor activities here because now we're starting to see that storm push its way closer towards the area. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead here and take a look at the latest Doppler radar again. So here's the updated latest on the Doppler radar. We can see this is another storm. It looks like it's trying to pop up. I don't know if Network's banner on the bottom is covering this. It most likely is covering this, but another storm is starting to pop up a little bit there towards Charlotte, just towards the west of, towards the south. My mistake. Towards the south of Charlotte. Watching that storm. That storm it's looking like it's trying to form there just a little bit. So definitely want to watch out for that. Let's go ahead here and take a look, take an overall view here at the latest. Give it just a second here. So we're starting to see, we'll zoom out just a little bit more so we can start to see the entirety of our viewing area. Whoops. We got some storms towards Lumberton outside of your viewing area, so that's why we're not mentioning those. We can see that storm is still trying to strengthen there just a little bit towards Robbinsville. We're also seeing that other storm starting to pop up towards Clayton. Sorry, seeing my cat wanted to say hi to everyone. We're also seeing that storm towards Boone outside of Wilkesboro. That's outside of our viewing region. But out of all, it remains relatively calm. We're seeing that storm towards Spruce Pine. And there you go. There goes that special weather statement for that storm outside of Boone. Let's go to here. Let me take a second. I want you to get this little positive news here. I want you to meet the Highland Weather mascot. His name is Mr. Kitty. He's my cat. He's a happy, fun cat. And he was just walking around the studio here, and I figured that he would want to say hi to the viewers. He's telling you guys, remember when thunder roars, please do go indoors. He's telling you that. And a lot of us like cats. You definitely want to follow what a cat says. He's saying when thunder roars, go indoors. And he's also saying to subscribe to Highland Weather. Aren't you? Aren't you saying that? No, you just went down, don't you? Yeah, I just went down. That's all. But just wanted to take a second, just a little happiness into the stream here before the worst and worst pops up. Let me see. So we have a brand new special weather statement that has just now been issued. Let's go ahead here and zoom in to the storm. Okay, so looks like that's what I was worried about. It's not the special weather statement that I was worried about. And we may have to take this off. Give me a quick second here. The playback decided to go off on it, so I'm having to. There we go. That's my little word. That's the word. So that storm is starting to strengthen there. That was expected. Not surprised there at all. For east central Haywood and west central Buncombe counties. The storm is producing 50 mile an hour. So that storm is shy of that 60 mile an hour wind gust mark, which is shy of that severe thunderstorm warning. It was located 11 miles west of downtown Asheville, 4 miles southwest of Leicester, moving south at 10 miles per hour. This includes, and there goes my weather alerts on my watch. For Leicester and Canto, again, 60 mile an hour wind gusts and penny size hail with it. But let me go ahead and let me mention what my worry was. My worry was these storms combining into one straight line of storms starting to push its way through. That's what we're starting to see here. We're starting to see, if you see just a little bit, a little connection just from the other storm starting to show up towards where that new special weather statement is. That's becoming a line of storms. That's the last thing we really need. What I'm hoping doesn't happen once it moves to the upstate, what I'm hoping that doesn't happen is this is a line of storms. That's the last thing we need. Downtown Asheville, still definitely want to watch out for this. Candler, monitor the storm Canton as well. Out of all, it remains relatively quiet here in downtown Asheville with the studios. The studios are located just right outside of Fletcher, and actually in the Arden area outside towards Fletcher. So right now at the studio, we remain relatively calm, but I'm expecting us to at least see those a little bit gustier winds with these storms and heavy rainfall over the next couple of hours. So I keep on trying to see if we have any other updates here at this point. Let's go ahead here. Let me talk about the latest update. So the Storm Prediction Center decided to update the latest on that. So it looks like nothing really has changed. It looks like they have decided to continue. Give it just a second. 3, 2, 1. Enhanced risk for severe weather, 3 out of 5 best for Greenville, Spartanburg, all the way towards Greenwood, towards Charlotte, Newton, Toccoa. That still, again, want to make it clear, the tornado threat is 0 tornado threat today. Positive news there. The greatest news possible when covering a storm, covering a threat for severe weather, is when we have to say there's 0 tornado threat. And that is something very good. But you may want to wonder why the severe weather risk is super high at the upstate. We are seeing a pretty high level for severe winds today. Winds of 45, 65, maybe even gusting up to 75 miles per hour remains possible. We are also having a threat for severe weather tomorrow and a threat for severe weather on our day 3. So I'm trying to see what we're going to do is I'm going to take another break here. I'm expecting to be live over the next couple of hours here. So I'm trying to take as much breaks as possible, trying to, relieve my voice just a little bit so I'm not talking for the next 4.5 hours like some private weather company people, meteorologists do, which I find that astonishing that they can even talk for 11 hours. But so what we're going to do is I'm going to leave you with a live look at our live Doppler radar. Give me at least 5 to 10 minutes here. I just want to calm myself just a little bit, and then we'll talk about more. We'll talk about the storms again in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching and trusting Highland Weather. I'll be back in just a few.
from Highland Weather. This is a breaking weather alert.
Try that again. All right, everyone. Hello, everyone. Chief Weather Forecaster Becky Webb here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have a brand new weather alert. This includes actually downtown Asheville here. This is something I really want to mention. This also includes, funny enough, the Highland Weather Studios. We also got another report. We'll get to that in just a second. So this warning includes 60-mile-an-hour gusts and nickel-sized hail with it. Downtown Asheville, East Asheville, Arden, West Asheville, Arden, West Asheville, Black Mountain, Fletcher, Swananoa, Fairview, and Buncombe County, Biltmore Forest, and Lake Lure. This is 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, nickel-sized hail. This was located 10 miles west of Marion or near Old Fort, moving southeast at 5. Man, do apologize about that. Let me go ahead here. Let's zoom in. Take a look at the updated latest on this storm here. And I'm getting notified here. So we have this strengthening storm starting to pop up here. We can see a lot of the Highland weather, including downtown Asheville, is currently in this warning here. We can see a developing storm is starting to pop up a little bit towards Biltmore Forest. Just towards the east of Biltmore Forest. This is producing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. We also have the other storm up there producing 60 winds and nickel-sized hail with this. We can see a lot of lightning is happening with this. We also see another lightning strike towards Girton. Another storm starting to pop up there towards the east of Biltmore Forest. Right at downtown Asheville, there's also tons of lightning strikes. Let's go here and take a live shot here at the Black Mountain live camera. Excuse me. Let's go here and take a look at downtown Black Mountain, see what's happening here. Give it just a quick second, and then we will jump on. We will show it. It's computer's being very slow. I do apologize. There we go. So here's the latest live look at downtown Black Mountain here. We can see it remains relatively calm. The storm's still in the distance there. This is an interesting setup. This is what the National Weather Service actually was saying. This is going to be a unique setup. And this is very true. This is a very unique setup. This is a slow-moving storm. I'm even uncertain. I don't even know how this is going to go. I can't tell you, oh, this place is going to get hit. This place is going to get some strong and severe thunderstorms. This place is just going to miss it all. It is very complicated. Even me, who's been doing this for a long time, I still am not following how the current setup of these storms are. Yes, we have those strong storms towards Marion. We have those strong storms along I-40, but towards Old Fort. But this entire setup is absolutely confusing to me. So definitely want to watch out for that. We have, if you just give me a quick second here, we have one of our other weather forecasters from another television station that they own joining us, so we can do a real-time look outside. So what we're going to do is, how's this? So what we're going to do is we're going to have one of the forecaster, David, who's been with the team for a long time. He's going to be joining the wow, we just had a massive severe thunderstorm warning get issued. Holy crap. Okay, that's another massive severe thunderstorm warning that's just now been issued. Oh my goodness. Haven't seen that forever. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. Let me read through the entire counties here. This includes the counties of Rutherford, Eastern Polk, Western Lincoln, Cleveland, Northwestern Gaston, and Burke counties till 5:45 p.m. It was located along the line extending from 60 miles south of Marion to 6 miles south of Morganton, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. This includes 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This includes Shelby, Forest City, Rutherford, Cherryville, Spindale, Boiling Springs, North Carolina, Birdwood, Lawndale, Patterson Springs, and Falston. But this is a massive severe thunderstorm warning. With that storm that we're currently seeing towards Marion, it's going to be pushing its way towards a little bit towards the south there. Rutherford, Forest City, Boiling Springs, Shelby, Lattimore, Kingstown, Cherryville, Lawndale, Bellwood, Laurel Hill, Caesar, all under this warning. Definitely want to make sure you are seeking shelter indoors until this storm has passed here. So definitely want to watch out for that. So we have a lot going on here. This is final. Well, I don't want to say finally, but this is when we're going to start seeing this massive setup here. We're starting to see that storm pop up towards Biltmore Forest. So basically, we have a severe thunderstorm from Biltmore Forest all the way to Laurel Head outside of Hickory. That's how long this storm is. It's a massive storm, that is for sure. So let me go ahead. Let me check the live comments. Let me see if anyone has said anything. If you have any questions, please do make sure to drop them into the live chat. We will be happy to answer your questions for you. It looks like no questions so far here. Let me check YouTube. Let me make sure no one's commented on YouTube either. Doesn't look like anyone. Weatherman says hi. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Give me just a quick second here. I'm going to leave you with a live shot of the Doppler radar, and I'll be back in just a moment. Already, I'm back on the air here. I'm still debating. This is a very interesting, honestly, for me, a confusing setup. I don't know. Should we continue it? Should we not? Should we continue coverage? Should we not? Yes, it's a massive storm, but all right. So here's forecaster David joining in the Highland weather live severe weather coverage. We have a massive severe thunderstorm warning like I was talking to you guys about a few minutes ago. That's from Rutherford to Bellwood. That's producing those 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. We also have that severe thunderstorm warning for Biltmore Forest, right near downtown Asheville, Fletcher, Lake Lure, Old Fort, and Black Mountain. We can see. Don't you agree, David? This setup is quite interesting.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. A lot of people are calling this the microburst so far.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of these storms just start strengthening, and then all of a sudden, as soon as it looks like it's going to be a massive severe thunderstorm, it just dissipates within the next 20 to 30 minutes. We have had one report so far, two reports come in. Trees down on vehicle in McDowell County, south of Nebo, that same storm we were talking about before. At 410, we also have another report coming in. Trees down near Hatkins and Yancey Roads, northeast, 3 miles northeast of Marion, and also McDowell County. David, do you have anything you want to say or any updates so far?
One thing I am noticing, if you guys see a little thin line that's gray from the severe storm that's next door to us towards the Shelby and Forest City area, it looks like maybe an outflow boundary attempting to develop there.
Hey guys, just took your
Okay, yeah, thank you. For some reason, my severe weather alerts are not wanting to work, so just just trust me, there's a severe alert occurring right now. But again, let's see. We have a severe warning mainly for the gusty winds. Is that correct?
Yes, 60-mile-an-hour winds and I believe nickel-size hail.
Okay, so I guess majority of these storms that are off towards our east right now, like the heavier core of the storms, are creating, I guess you say, outflows out towards Asheville over here in our area, producing those gusty winds. Further into that storm, just north of Rutherford town, that's probably where they're experiencing potentially here soon some hail and more of the gustier winds. But further away from the storm you are, I guess closer to Asheville, the risk for strong gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour will still be there. But again, for now, we have these isolated showers also that are developing that are very hit or miss right now. So that's another thing that we're monitoring.
Correct. And what I'm trying to check out here, so the main storm that we're continuing to monitor is a storm from Old Fort all the way towards Marion, just passing Nebo that you were just mentioning towards Rutherfordton, with that massive severe thunderstorm warning towards Biltmore Forest. I'm still trying to see how the storm is going to set up. As of right now, I don't see like any major threat. Yes, we have a little bit of lightning strikes within these storms. One of the storms actually just passed over the studios here. Only has one lightning strike with it. The other lightning strike towards Girton. Just trying to follow this as well. We also have that special weather statement up towards Mars Hill. Let me get the latest in that. Give me just a second here. Trying to find this. We have so many notifications that came in. It got lost in the rest of it. I can't find it, so we'll just pass through it. But again, we have a few storms starting to pop up here. We also have another storm popping along the North Carolina-Tennessee state line towards Cosby. That's also not strong at all, not also severe. It's just a pop-up thunderstorm. Continuing to monitor that. Just continuing to monitor just these pop-up thunderstorms towards Hendersonville, Brevard, just north of Brevard, north of Rosman. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else to talk about here towards Asheville region, but out of all, the Asheville remains relatively calm with a few lightning strikes there, again, with thunder rolls going doors. But the main threat still appears to be towards Marion and Nebo with that. Tons of lightning strikes, and we just got an update there. Even more lightning strikes are continuing with this storm. Continuous cloud-to-ground lightning, winds with a 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. Rutherfordton, Forest City, Boiling Springs, Shelby, Kingstown, all of those all the way towards Laurel Hill. Definitely want to watch out as the storm is headed towards you guys. It is a slow-moving storm, so it'll be over you guys for a few minutes, but definitely want to watch out for that. Trying to see if there's any other updates. We haven't received any updates yet. So we also have that storm Fort.
Quick update here. The special weather statements you guys see on your screen there, those little blue boxes, is expire here in about 4 minutes. Most of these alerts had the risk of 40 to 50 mile per hour winds and penny to half-inch size hail. But again, these alerts are expiring in the next 4 minutes from now. So those white outlined areas, that's where we have 2 weather alerts right now. Meanwhile, severe thunderstorm warnings still in effect for the city of Asheville going down towards the south towards Interstate 26 to Route 64. Right now, again, the core or the worst of the weather is mainly off towards our east right now, but we're mainly experiencing the gusty wind threat right now with all these isolated storms in our general vicinity, and in some stronger storms, again, as I mentioned, well off towards our east. A severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 12 in the morning for our tomorrow is Thursday. Is that correct? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, so Thursday tomorrow. And again, it's only 4:42 in the afternoon right now. We're experiencing these thunderstorms. And as Beckett mentioned earlier, we are under a level 2 risk of severe weather this afternoon for the risk of hail, wind. Tornadoes are not really expected for our area at least, but further southeast you go, the risk actually starts to increase.
Right, and we also have a few pop-up lightning strikes here towards the north of Brevard, which we're continuing to monitor here. These are, again, some strengthening storms. Like David said before, a lot of these storms are just microburst storms. These storms just pop up. These storms look massive, look super strong, and then at the very end, they just all of a sudden, I'm forgetting the right word for it. Is it? Trying to figure out the exact word for it. It's super strong, and all of a sudden it just dissipates, which we're continuing to see over the last couple of hours here since we started coverage. We're starting to see there was a storm towards Black Mountain, just north of Black Mountain, and I think that was a massive lightning strike. Sorry, I think there was a massive lightning strike just then.
Oh, you're seeing the storm yourself.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I think that was a lightning. I guess that was. That was. I haven't heard the thunder yet, so it must have been a few miles away. But yeah, we're still in the storm here just a little bit. We can see. Let's go ahead here. Let me zoom into this radar. We can see that lightning strike. So the studios are in the Arden area, so we did see that lightning strike there. We're just waiting for that to pop up. We can see lightning strike just north of Arden starting to pop up there. We have that.
Sorry to interrupt you here. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we have a few things going on. Some more lightning strikes towards Montreat. Let's go here and let me take a live look at the latest Black Mountain webcam here. Let's just take a look and see if anything's happening. It remains relatively calm. What we're going to do, let me go ahead and take you guys full screen to me. Let me go ahead and let me refresh the system here just so we're caught up just a little bit. So here's the latest live look at downtown Black Mountain here. We can see it looks relatively calm right now. The storm did decide to was that a lightning strike? I don't know. My mind could have just pictured that. I'm pretty sure I just saw a big old bolt of lightning, but I'm not seeing anyone duck for cover, so I'm guessing that was just me. So let's go ahead here. Let me jump back onto the radar here. Give me a quick second. That's the wrong radar. Whoops. So we have a few lightning strikes here. Expecting that severe. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you there. I am leaving right now.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. Sorry for leaving so short notice, but you guys stay safe tonight. Listen to Beckett Webb. He's got all of you guys. He got y'all covered tonight. But yeah, just stay weather aware and have a way to receive weather alerts next couple hours.
Thank you, David, and thank you so much for helping with coverage for that short period of time. But thank you.
Yeah, very short. All right. Have a great evening.
You as well. All right. So we have, So we also have that severe thunderstorm warning. I'm expecting that to expire over the next couple of hours here from Biltmore Forest all the way towards Lake Lure. We're not seeing much out of that here. Just going to continue to monitor that. So what we're going to do is right now it's calm, super calm, in my opinion. While we have a report 3 miles southwest of Crossnor, trees and utility line damage leading to outages, time approximate at 3:20. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and jump off the air here. I'm going to continue to monitor these storms. We've been talking for, I think, coming up on an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at this point. Just going to go ahead and I'm just going to take a break, just look out the weather, monitor this. These storms are just 60 mile an hour wind gusts and nickel size hail, Forest City, Rutherford, all of y'all, please make sure to just seek shelter indoors until the storm passes. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'll monitor this. We have a major threat for severe weather. Most likely, these storms are going to move into central South Carolina by 10 p.m. this evening. Definitely want to watch out for that. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and keep it here.